You know, sports heroes come and go. Some make it to the top of their game while inspiring others to follow their dreams.
While others make mistakes off the field and their sports reputation can be overshadowed by controversy, leading them to fade out of the spotlight. Well, one sports hero makes his home right here on Delmarva, and for the past 40 years has inspired thousands of young people to follow their dreams both on the field and off.
In the 1960s, Tom Brown did something not too many athletes have done since. He was a two-sport pro athlete.
And then I got drafted number 2 by the Packers.
But Brown decided he wanted to instead give baseball a go with the Washington Senators.
I was lucky enough to play in the major leagues for about 100 and some days. So it was a great experience. But that December, Lombardi called me up and said, "Brown?" I said, "Yes, coach." He says, "We're still interested in you in playing football, but you can't sit out another year."
He's referring to Coach Vince Lombardi, legendary coach of the Green Bay Packers. So Brown signed on as a defensive back with Green Bay.
I'm glad I did. It was a great experience playing with a really tremendous human being.
It was during that time that Lombardi gave Brown advice that would change the course of the rest of his life.
His best speeches were not on Sunday. His best speeches were on Wednesday, preparing for the game. And he said, "Oh, and I want to tell you something. You know, you guys can't play football forever. You got to find your niche, what you really love to do, and do that the rest of your life, and you won't have to worry about working. I mean, you're doing something you like, and if you're doing something you like, it's not really work."
And that's exactly what Brown did.
Well, number one, I went to the dictionary and found out what niche was. And then I said, okay, yeah, I always loved working with the young boys and girls in the recreation department. I said, I'd like to do that.
That's how the Tom Brown Rookie League got its start. It's for kids age 5 through 12.
We play football, flag football, we play baseball, and we play basketball. And all those sports at a young age. And I've been doing it for 40 years, and it's really, really a lot of fun. I mean, seeing the kids, a lot of them come to me with no knowledge of the game, and I don't try to get too technical with them. I just want them to have fun playing, almost like pickup games, but I'm the coach, and I keep it organized.
Brown built a 7-acre field facility behind his home. Basketball games are played at facilities around Salisbury. In Brown's league, winning is not the priority.
At this age, at age 8 and 7, it's not important if you win the game. It's important, do you like the game? Do you want to play it later? And because I'm going to teach you the fundamentals that you're going to have to do, you know, to get better.
There are even rules for the parents. There's no yelling.
I have a reputation with that, which helps, but you know, if I think a parent is out of line as opposed to trying to overcoach their son or coaching the son from the sidelines, I just tell them, just relax. Just watch your son and see how much he improves during the season. And that's the most important thing.
What Brown has built here will no doubt be his legacy, but what he's built into the lives of youngsters who pass through here can be traced back to the legendary coach who taught him what was truly important in life. A lesson he feels many of today's professional athletes didn't learn.
I try to tell them that you have to make good decisions, not only on the field, but in life you have to make good decisions. And then I look back on a professional athlete today who is a professional athlete. When he was 10 and 11, was getting special treatment because he was good. And when he got to high school, maybe he got grades he didn't deserve, because he needs to be eligible. And then maybe he might have got in trouble and he didn't get the consequences that a normal person would have gotten if he wasn't an athlete. And that's the thing, I think they see that and they say, well, nothing can happen to me.
His commitment to our youth and the quality of character they bring to the field is why Tom Brown is a Delmarva treasure.
He sure is. And Tom also works with adults. He leads the Wicomico Executive Fitness Council. Its mission is to promote and encourage people of all ages to adopt a personal goal of physical activity and responsible living habits to ensure a healthy, quality of life. And if you would like to learn more about the Fitness Council or the Tom Brown Rookie League, go to our website, WBOC.com, click on our picture at the top of the page.
We all need to be more like Tom Brown,
I
don't
tell you
we?
what, he's awesome.
What an incredible guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly comfortable enough to get some exercise outside. As a matter of fact, normally this time of year when the sun goes down, it can get downright chilly, which of course is perfect weather to sip on a hearty homemade oyster stew. And that is what we're putting together when we step into the Delmarva Life kitchen next.
A tasty stew and a good mystery, the perfect combination for a chilly fall evening. A little later, we meet one detective with an interesting story of his own during an inside look at the new drama, Grace Point. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.